Hey there, it's Heather Hakes. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the power of your thoughts. Specifically, we're going to be covering the power of the placebo effect versus the nocebo effect. Before I dive into today's video, I want to offer you a free training on how to reprogram your subconscious mind. You can grab it directly in the description box below and also on my website, heatherhakes.com. Today, I want to share with you the power of your thoughts and how your thoughts are creating your reality. Specifically, I'm going to break down the placebo effect and the nocebo effect. Here, let's start at the top. Thoughts become things. Maybe you've heard that before, but let me help you understand why. There's a teaching framework I use all of the time with my coaching clients on how you've created your current circumstances and results in life, and it's what's called the thought cycle. It's a simple 3-step process. The first domino in everything in your life begins with thought. Your thoughts are then creating your emotions and feelings, and it's those that lead to the actions or inactions you are taking in life. That creates your results. It's that simple 3-step formula. So here's what you can do. You can look at your current results in your life. If this is something new to you, I have a free resource on my website called the Life Assessment. It'll walk you through this. I invite you to take it. But if you look at the current results in your life and reverse engineer the actions or inactions you've been taking, the emotions you've been feeling, and the thoughts you've been thinking, that is how you create change in your life. Now let's talk about thoughts in general. You have somewhere between 60 to 70,000 thoughts every single day. And guess what? 80% of your daily thoughts tend to be negative until you start becoming aware of them, which is what's referred to as living mindfully and intentionally. So think about that. Without becoming aware, when you're living in autopilot, 80% of your daily thoughts are negative. And guess what? 90% of your daily thoughts are on repeat from yesterday. That's why you literally can pick up yesterday, put it on today or tomorrow, and realize nothing in your life has changed. Now I want to talk a little bit about mental programming. There's your conscious mind and then your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is 5% of the picture, and that's where you have your goals, your wishes, your dreams, and your desires. But 95% is the subconscious programming. Think about an iceberg. The tip of the iceberg is your conscious mind. What's below the surface, the subconscious, 95% is what's running the show. And 95% of your living, your thinking and mental programming was programmed into you from birth up until age 7. So we took in everything as fact from mom and dad and our culture and community because your analytical and logical mind are not yet formed. So you are a sponge in those early primitive years, taking in everything as fact. So now you're starting to think, well, crap, what's in my subconscious programming? Dr. Bruce Lipton explains it perfectly. And he says, if you want to know what's in your subconscious programming, look at your current results. Your life is a printout of your subconscious programming. So you have some programs and beliefs that are empowering you, and then you have lots that are disempowering, and that's what's keeping you stuck and in this vicious cycle, thinking, feeling, and not getting what you want in your life. That is how powerful thoughts are. And remember, thoughts are the first domino. So now let's talk about the placebo effect versus nocebo effect. And what I really want you to understand about change, the first step to creating change in any area of your life is awareness. Becoming self-aware, it's self-inquiry, it's introspection, it's paying attention to your patterns, your behaviors, but more importantly, here's what you can figure out what you've been thinking. Pay attention to the stories you tell, because whatever you think about and speak about, you will bring about. So here's something I can offer you. You can continue arguing for your limitations, which are simply limiting beliefs, or you can get out of your own way. So let's start with the placebo effect. Think about placebo being positive. You've heard plenty of stories before, but we learned about the placebo effect when it came to doctors and surgeons giving patients a sugar pill. So it's not that the sugar pill created the health or the healing in someone. It was the belief that the pill was going to heal them. You may have also heard about people who have had sham surgeries. So perhaps the surgeon simply cut the skin and then they sewed it back up but did nothing. But the person believed that the surgery created the healing and then they went on. Now let's talk about the reverse, because this is what's keeping you stuck and disempowering you. It's the nocebo effect, and it's as powerful. Think about nocebo as negative. So we can have negative beliefs about something, and guess what? Whatever you believe to be true is true for you. I had a perfect example. Today I had a masterclass, and a gentleman shared with me he is having difficulties in intimate relationships because he has a belief. Now pay attention. He has a belief that women don't like short, bald men. So he went on to argue for his limitations, telling me that in his experience and what he believes to be true is women are not attracted to short, bald men. That when women on dating apps and when they come across a short, bald man, they immediately swipe past them. Now again, I tried to help him understand that whatever you believe to be true is true for you. So here's what I asked him, and here's what you can do for you in any area of life in which you have disempowering beliefs or negative thinking. So I asked him, do you personally know, or can you find evidence of a short, bald man that is in a romantic relationship? That's all I asked him. And that's how easy it is to debunk. If you believe something's not possible for you, it's simply, then it won't be possible for you. And so that's what I wanted to offer him, a new perspective, a new lens. So you can keep arguing there's no opportunities, there's no good men or women out there, that you'll never fill in the blank, and that will be your reality. Here's another example of how powerful beliefs are. If you've heard of the 4-minute mile rule, since we're talking about how thoughts become things, beliefs are just thoughts you keep thinking. So there was this belief that a human could not run a sub 4-minute mile, that physically, it would be impossible for a human to run a mile in less than 4 minutes. And guess what? In the 1950s, Roger Bannister did exactly that. He ran a mile in 3 minutes and 59 seconds. And guess what? He provided evidence that something was possible. And since then, thousands of people have gone on to do the same. Now, has much changed in human physiology or the technology in tennis shoes? No. But when you create a belief that something is possible, when you find evidence, now you feel empowered. Now you feel confident. You have belief, which will lead to empowering actions, creating the results you actually want in your life. So here's what I want you to understand. Remember, thoughts are the first domino. Whatever you think about and speak about, you will bring about. So if you don't like your current results in life, you first have to change your thinking. And guess what? When you shift your mindset, it's what's called a paradigm shift. When you shift your mindset and you get out of your own way and you start thinking new thoughts, it's going to lead to new emotions. You will move up the emotional guidance scale. You can get out of discouragement and bored and doubt and disappointment, and you can move into confidence, belief, joy, empowerment, and gratitude. And when you are thinking and feeling from this different vibration, it will lead to new actions. And guess what? Through your thinking and feeling, through this new energy, you will have completely new results in your life. Here's what I want to hear from you. What is your greatest takeaway? Comment below. I want to know. And just remember, if you don't like your current results, you have the power to change them. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop. And give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.